Hi. So let's understand what are the lines and what is the court when we play badminton doubles. So I have already explained in my previous video about the same thing when we play singles. So, let's have a look. If we have four players, say green and blue on one side, and then black and red on the other side. So these are the lines, outer edge of the court. This particular middle line is the net, and these are the internal lines that we always see in the badminton court. So for for uh, for doubles playing, when we play doubles, then each and every single part of the internal side of the court is getting used, whereas in singles this particular external bar is not used, and this particular external bar is not used in singles. But let us try to understand what happens when we play doubles. So say this team, green and blue team, won the toss, and then this team decided to serve to the other team. So as explained in my other videos as well, that it's always we have to start from the right hand side, which is on the even side. So points are 0 0 and it goes as is. So blue player serves to the black player because it is diagonally opposite. So at this point, what is the valid area for blue? Where does the blue player wants his shuttle or his or her shuttle to land? So the valid area for blue is this bit, the bigger square. Yeah, bigger square on the external edge, whereas this particular area is not considered valid while serving. So what is the invalid area that blue cannot serve in? It is this area that he cannot serve. So very first thing, blue cannot serve in any part which lands here. It is always invalid. Touching the line is a different thing, but inside this particular box, blue cannot serve because blue has to serve only in the diagonally opposite player, to the diagonally opposite player. So let's understand what all areas where blue can serve. As I said, this is the valid area, this particular box. Here he cannot serve. Here also he cannot serve. If the shuttle lands here or here, it is an invalid serve and the blue team or the blue player will lose a point. So in case if blue player serves and it touches any of these lines, forget about shuttle landing inside the box, but if the shuttle touches any of these lines, 1 2 3 4, then also it's a valid serve. It touches, in badminton, if it touches the line, it does mean that it is well within the court or within the range. So blue team will get a point if it lands on the line and the black player is unable to play. Yeah. So if it lands here, invalid serve, lands here, invalid serve. So second scenario, if blue team serves, then while serving, shuttle touches the net, but still it lands into the valid area here, then it is still considered to be a valid serve. Yeah. So the same rule applies if it touches the net while serving. If it touches the net and and the shuttle lands on the lines of this, so anywhere while serving, if the shuttle lands inside the square or it touches the external or these particular lines, then it is considered to be a valid serve. So now the question is, say if the blue player is standing here or say here, what should be the positioning of the red player, black player and green player? So actually, as far as I know, they all three of them can stand anywhere they want. Say, except for one scenario, I'll tell you. So black player is standing here, say just for example, and red player can stand here, 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 or anywhere. So all you need to see is black player should be in a position to pick up any of the serve which is going to land in the valid area of the serve. Yeah, so this is, or black can stand here as well, or black can stand here as well. But if blue player makes the shuttle land here, then black player has to run and pick the serve here. So standing wise or the positioning wise, there is no hard and fast rule. You can stand anywhere you wish to. Yeah, and here also blue player can stand here or anywhere, but for blue player there is a restriction that he has to be within this particular box. Blue player cannot just stand here and serve, or cannot just stand here and serve. Yeah, blue player has to be in this particular box, internal box, because this is your valid area. And for serving also, sorry, this is your valid area, the whole external square. I was mixing it up with single, sorry. So this he can serve from here as well, from here. Yeah, well not going outside, well within this particular square. And at this particular point, where should green be standing, or where should green be positioned? So green has the liberty to stand or get placed anywhere he or she wishes to, but not outside the court lines. The only player, or the only place where green cannot stand is, right in front of blue, where so the condition is the visibility for the receiving player, black player, of the shuttle has to be very, very clear. So blue player standing here and trying to serve while he is hiding behind the green team. So green player. So black player cannot see the shuttle where he is trying to place, or where the shuttle is coming from, whether from this side or this side. This is invalid. This is not right. So green player can stand anywhere he wishes to, except from where he is standing in front of or in line between the receiving player and the serving player. He cannot stand here. He can stand here, wherever he wishes to, but not where he is blocking the vision of the shuttle for the black player. Yeah. So this is quite simple. So serving and the initial lines are fine. Now say blue player served, black player has picked it up and returned it back. So a rally started happening. Yeah, back and forth. So these players are changing positions while playing. Yeah, and the same goes here. Yeah. So the moment the rally starts, so each and every part of the receiving player which is inside the external boundary lines is a valid place. So if they manage to drop the shuttle anywhere within this particular big box, or it touches this particular line, then it is considered to be valid, and these guys are going to get one point. They will win a point. Similarly, same thing happens to the other to this team. So for this team also, while the rally is going on, this whole square or this whole rectangle, whatever, however you see it, is valid. So anywhere if the shuttle gets dropped, these guys are going to get 1 point. Or if it touches any of these lines, then also it is a valid point. So I think it is clear now. If there are any, I don't think there are any more points that needs to be considered here. If I'm not remembering it, then you can send me a question in the comments. I'm quite happy to answer it. And moreover, yes, English is not my first language, so you might not be able to understand it straight away, or you will struggle to understand what I'm trying to say. But what my intention is very correct. Yeah, thank you very much. And there are other 2 videos as well. What is the points and scoring system, and what are the lines and the court when you play singles. Do spare some time to watch it if you fancy. Thank you.